Shout out to all my gods and goddesses checking out this video. I am C, the spiritual goddess, here for a special reading. Yes, gods and goddesses, leave me some heart emojis if you are here checking out this video. Today we are here. I don't know, I was just drawn to come with a message. Look, we already got some cards popping out here. I don't know, I was doing my spiritual work today. I was just connecting with my spirit guides and meditating. The spirit just wanted me to come on to just do a message for you. So if you're watching this message, this is definitely meant for you specifically. So let's go ahead and get into some messages. Don't forget, if you do want to book a reading, my services are now available. Check that out here on my site. So let's see what messages Spirit has for us. First card we got is Happy Family for the overall energy. So let's get some more cards here. We have Victory. And then we have Attachment in reverse. I'm picking up a message like now is the time for you to finally rest. I don't know. I'm picking up that my group that's checking this out, you could have been previously worried or had some worried about your family being secured. So this could represent home life, security in a way. I'm picking up that whatever this is, this anxiety, this fear that you were feeling was negative attachments that may have been enforced on you surrounding your security. But I feel like you're breaking through that. I feel like for who's ever watching this, like you've been really breaking through, breaking barriers. You've been really setting yourself up for security. It's like you're finally at that victory there. And if you don't feel like that, this is Spirit's message to let you know that your breakthrough is finally here. I definitely see a lot of you like releasing things and people that no longer serve you. If you have been noticing like certain friends, you've been distancing yourself from people or certain things or negative habits, it's because it's like you're going through a spiritual awakening and you're winning the victory. Like Spirit is so proud of you for not giving up this fight, for not giving up this journey. Like Spirit is so proud of you. Let's see more. What is it that you've been dealing with? What is it that you've been like overcoming? I'm getting like energy of someone who's overcoming, someone who's at peace, finally reaching their peace. Finally, it's like now I finally arrived. What is it that you're overcoming? What is it that you're overcoming? Okay. So I'm getting, and I know some of you may be alarmed, like STD child. Shout out to Queen Ella for these cards. For a small group of you, I feel like that could be the actual thing, like you're overcoming like a health condition. And I'm not just getting like sexually transmitted disease. I'm getting like you're overcoming something to do with your health, but I'm not getting that for the majority of you. What I'm getting is this is more so of like negative toxic cycles, family, generational curses. Maybe you went through an unstable household where there was a lot of fighting in your home, a lot of negativity that had to put you in defense mode. I feel like also you're gaining back your self-confidence because a lot of that was taken away from you when it comes to your childhood. I feel like you're rediscovering yourself. So this is definitely overcoming past childhood pain, past childhood hurt. I feel like those negative cycles for a lot of you that may surround your family. I don't know why I'm getting for a lot of you, like your family has been through a lot of toxic cycles, broken homes, emotional, verbal abuse for some of you even physical abuse, sexual abuse. I feel like my people who's watching this, you are overcoming this and you're at victory. Let's see what messages Spirit has for you. What does your spirit guides want to tell you? Like, my babies have been going through a lot. Like, anyone who's checking this out, I feel like you've been through a lot. Wow. You've overcome a lot. Like, you don't get your credit. If people only knew, like, when they look at you, they just see, like, oh, you just have the life. You just have opportunities. You just get things easily, and people just don't know that's not the case. If they knew the hell that you had to go through to get you to this point, oh my gosh. Okay. Let's see. Let's see what spirit messages. Hit that like button if you guys are enjoying this video. If you guys want me to come back to do some more readings like this, make sure you hit that like button. Okay. Spirit is saying, okay, so we got to take a step back, guardian angel, listen deeply, and do the work. Spirit is telling you not to give up. If you're checking this out, not to give up. This is your message. This is a sign for you. This is your spirit, your angel message. Take a step back. Really absorb what you've been through. Sometimes you're so hard on yourself and you don't even realize that not only are you divinely protected, but your spirit guides are saying, like, through all the shit you've been through all the pain, you still manage to be an angel for others. I don't know why I'm getting emotional. But I feel like whoever's checking out this video, like, you may not have been perfect all the time on your journey. You may not have gotten it right. But Lord knows your heart. And you will be blessed. I know sometimes things may feel like it's hard and you may want to give up. And you just may want to just say, you know what, skip it. I'm done going for my manifestations. But Spirit is telling you, when you're feeling like that, listen deeply on what messages they're trying to show you, because it's on you to view yourself in the reality of who you really are and not what you were taught about yourself. And I'm saying that because my babies who's checking this out, I'm picking up that you may have issues with self-worth. We got that confidence card. And it doesn't matter what the world says about you. It doesn't matter what C sees. It doesn't matter what your friends think. It doesn't matter, what your coworkers, what your clients, what your children think about you. It doesn't matter if everyone is telling you that you are that beacon of lightness. If you can't do the work to see it yourself, if you want to commit to that negative thinking, it doesn't matter what anyone says. And that's why you have to do the work to unlearn that. When you're and look, let me tell you, we've all been there. I get that feeling sometimes. Like, I go there thinking, I'm not good enough or I'm not worthy, and I have to remind myself that I am. That is just negative thinking that I've been taught about myself. You have to unlearn that. You get what I'm saying? Spirit is telling you, now is the time for you to do the work. This is go time now. This is not the time for you to wallow. I understand. I'm not telling you to not deal with your shit. C is telling you, yes, absorb that. But now is the time for you to listen to Spirit, get in touch with your higher self, and see what is it that you're not seeing. What direction does your spirit guides want you to go on? What the direction does your higher self, what messages are you not seeing that your higher self is trying to send to you? Only you can see that, guys. And Spirit is telling me, like, it's right in front of you. It's plain as day. But you have to do the work. Woo, okay. Let's go ahead and pull some fairy cards. This message is very, like, I wasn't expecting this to go here. Let's see what messages Spirit wants to close off with. New beginnings. Tree wisdom, fairy spotting. And then on the bottom of the deck, it says flourish. Let's read this. New beginnings. The fairy godmother heralds the joyous news of a new baby or the birth of a cherished idea. Protect and nurture your ideas as you would a baby. And you know, I want to go back to this because for some of you, you could be expecting, like maybe a lot of you who's checking this out, some of you, you could have a baby on the way and you're breaking generational curses. Like spirit is telling you like this child is your new start. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm not saying to live through your child because you can't do that. But spirit is saying this is your new start for you to heal a lot of those wounds that was passed on to you. Do you understand what I'm saying? But for the big group of you, I do feel like this is spirit letting you know that there's a new chapter for you. There's a new start for you. But you have to protect that. And by doing so is protecting yourself, protecting those thoughts, protecting that precious energy, which is you, from those negative thoughts, from those energy vampires that just want to suck the energy out of you by reminding you of who you were and not accepting you for how far you've come now. Those people who want to just continue those cycles, you have to move away from that and protect yourself from that. Even if that means severing ties with people or things that remind you of that. So the second card, let's get into this tree wisdom. This tree dryad would help you navigate through your current situation. Her flute can reveal insights and answers through the sound it makes. So for some of you, you may want to look into connecting with nature, connecting with trees. If you can, definitely, I would say get grounded. You know what, I never told this story, but I think it was the full moon in Taurus we had sometime this year. I really healed a lot and shed a lot of emotional baggage by going outside and hugging a tree. If you guys saw that picture that I posted on my IG, that was me actually doing a ceremony, letting go a lot of those blockages. I spoke into a tree, and when I tell you, just a lot of manifestations happened in my life through that. So I would definitely suggest for a lot of you getting connected with nature, definitely doing your spiritual workout in nature if you're into that. I definitely feel like that will help you. And then we have fairy spotting. It's time to go fairy spotting. It's said that seeing is believing, but in fact the opposite is true. Believing is seeing. So definitely look up fairies and the spiritual meaning. I definitely feel like this would be significant to this group here. I'm also getting, for me, fairies represent manifestations. This card really represents visualizing. Seeing is believing, if that makes sense. So definitely, I would definitely suggest for some of you going out in nature and doing some visualizing work, visualizing your healing, releasing, cutting some spiritual cords. I definitely think that would be good for some of you. So I hope this reading made sense. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I'm so curious to hear from you all. Also, guys, I am thinking about bringing back my station head here. For those of you, if you are new, you probably don't know, but my OGs know. I actually used to have my own little radio station where I used to pop in, and we used to really talk reckless things we couldn't actually do on YouTube. And if you guys don't know, I do have radio background, so it was really fun for me, nostalgic. If you guys want, we can definitely bring it back. I definitely been thinking about doing that. So let me know what you guys think. Would you be willing to download the Station Head app? You can download it to your iPhone or Android. Let me know in the comments below if that's something you guys would be willing to do, okay? So guys, I hope this reading made sense. Don't forget to check the pinned comment for our open conversation. I will be putting some questions there. Until then, all my gods and goddesses, don't forget to always rock your crown. See you in the next video. Peace. Yeah.